Welcome, Taurus. We're doing your December 2025 tarot forecast. It is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. And this reading is wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Now, I have just opened up the 2026 tarot forecast, so they're available only in December and January to provide predictions on love, career, and finances, as well as your general energies. That booking link's going to pop up here as well as down below. Spots are limited. And we're also nearly about to hit the 100,000 subscriber on my channel. Got a feeling we're going to do it in December. So if we do, that 1,000 subscriber is going to win a 1-hour pre-recorded personal reading from me. So stay tuned, darlings. If we don't do it in December, then they'll win in January. But hopefully we can hit that number this month. And I just want to thank all of you for supporting my channel, being the most amazing community that you are. And just really very appreciative. All right, let's dive in. And yes, I am wearing a little bandage on my wrist, darlings. So no need to worry. I have kind of just strained my thumb and my wrist. But everything's okay. If you've been commenting and it's, just part of life's experience. All right, let's dive in and see what Spirit wants you to know right now. Oh, you got the storyteller, which is you setting your intentions for what you want in your life. It's also reminding you that you are the director and actor in your own life. So putting you firmly in the driver's seat of how your life is going, pretty much. It's just taking responsibility for self, setting your goals, your dreams, taking action towards them. And you've got the Oracle, which some of you, it's what we're doing now, right? Trusting in the insights coming to you through the Oracle, the Tarot, your spirit guides. Some of you may be reading the Oracle for yourself. For others who are saying the messages are accurate, trust in the guidance coming to you. And you've got the Cosmos, which is all about ascension and being in the highest state of vibration and consciousness. Well done. So actively working on that aspect of self. You've also got the Huntress, which is being on a quest. Yeah, Pleiades lights my way to be wild and free. So Pleiades is the star stellar system, 7 sisters of Pleiades, which blesses your ideas and projects at this time. It's you being very focused on what it is you do want to achieve. It's saying you'll hit your mark, keep taking action forward. Some of you may be working towards working in your own business, on your own ideas, projects. You've also got the fallen star, which is shame, which is I no longer hide my face. I step into the light with love. So not letting anything hold you back, not watching that self-talk, not putting yourself down in any way, not letting the past have a hold over you, just letting it go. Let's put you some guidance from the crystal deck in terms of balancing these energies out. Oh, you got Rhodochrosite, which is all about self-love. So Spirit's asking you, in terms of your life and your life path and the direction you want to go in, is it showing or demonstrating to you that you're acting from a place of self-love? Are you supporting your own goals and dreams? Are you doing things that are in alignment with self, that are healthy for self? And you've got green tourmaline, which is enlightenment. Some of you are receiving enlightenment directly by reading your own oracle, listening to the oracle, getting some breakthroughs. And you've got azurite, which is focus. Okay. You've got 2 messages here to stay very focused. So if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, then you've really got to narrow it down to what's most important for you to be doing right now in terms of the steps moving forward. And the Boji stones, there's a lot about you coming into alignment. So this is mind, body, soul, but it can be the masculine and feminine energies mostly. The Boji stones are ancient stones. We hold 1 in each hand, which represents the feminine and masculine energy. Yeah. So the feminine energy are getting things. The feminine energy is our creative side, our ideas. It can be the inner child. It can be the emotional side, the being in flow. The masculine energy often represents the right side of self. Is the getting things done energy, the action orientated, motivated, disciplined, setting healthy boundaries, protects the feminine energy. those coming into alignment. And they're also saying whatever you're working on, ideas, goals, projects, they need to be very grounded. And you've also got Tanzanite, which is angelic messenger. There's definitely messages coming directly to you from spirit. You may be seeing repetitive numbers, symbolism, light sequences, animal spirit guides crossing your path. Let's put you some guidance from the tarot. Oh, there's an amazing idea coming to you. You've got the one of fire here. Something that's going to help you along your path. It could be in your personal life. It could be related to your career and finances. You've also got the Four of Air, which is doing those practices that get you out of that mind and into the body. Relaxation, yoga, meditation, chakra balancing, your spiritual practices. You may be getting enlightenment about what works best for you. We're all different. Okay, you've got the Awakener, and there's some kind of situation you need to look at from a different perspective, possibly not seeing it clearly. Oh, it's whatever's challenging you that's negative, where you're focusing on the negative aspect of it. And Spirit's saying there's a completely different way that you could look at that situation that is going to change how you feel about it. Guidance there. Okay, it's about working too hard and overdoing it. Okay, so where do you need to create more balance in your life, particularly around the physical body? Okay. You've got the Five of Air, and Spirit's saying watch out for people that are deceptive or don't have great energies. Watch out for quick rich schemes, because this is related to a pathway moving forward. Spirit's saying do things that are grounded versus things that are going to waste your money. Yeah, because you're juggling a lot right now, the Two of Earth, which is time and money. Watch out for things going to ask too much of you and not going to provide much of a return. Because ultimately you've got the King of Earth here wanting to have the Midas touch, which is a time of great success. Financial security, stability, prosperity. Just be making some wise choices for self when it comes to your finances and career. Let's put you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Okay, you regularly need to get yourself outside in nature, ground, balance your energy, feel the beauty of life. So that everything's not just about, work goals. You've got a Star of Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to kick off new things in your life, particularly when it comes to your spiritual practices, joining maybe sound therapy groups, meditation groups. It can just be ideas, creative ideas that you want to launch. Oh, wow. Right in the center of your reading, you've got Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Just know your prayers have been heard. They are being answered by the divine. It's about some situation that feels really tough or difficult to you, hard work. It's almost like a relief from whatever that is, or a release from it. Oh my God, you've got groundedness on top of groundedness. You've got Mother Earth coming out again, sitting directly over the bogie stones. There's a warning here. So just be mindful that you don't get sucked into people or situations where people are promising the world and it's just a puff of fresh air. The only way they make their money is by taking your money, meaning that the results they're promising are probably unrealistic. Watch that. You got a big warning here to do things when it comes to your career and finances that are balanced. Particularly if somebody's promising, that you only have to put in a couple of hours a week and you're going to make all this money. BS on that one. Totally BS on that one. It's just totally unrealistic. Wise up to that kind of thing, darlings. All you're going to do is hand your money over into someone else's bank account. You just kiss it goodbye, really. Don't do that to yourself. There is a need for you to take a leap of faith on things. But Spirit's saying they need to be practical. And if you're unsure if something's not a great idea, then is a good idea or not a good idea, then get some advice, professional advice from someone. You've You can possibly see it a bit more clearly than you can. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Okay, you got the Web Weaver. They're saying that there is synchronicity going on, divine intelligence right now, leading you in a direction that you need to go in. It's also recognizing cause and effect of your actions and decisions. And the Well Watcher, which is the power of the divine. Waiting for things to come to fruition, trusting your wisdom. You got the Rise of the Phoenix, which is going through a state of resurrection and rebirth here. Directly related to something where it just feels too hard, taking up a lot of your time and energy. Okay. And the High Lady of Compassion here. So this is about being kind and compassionate and considerate. All right. Just be mindful of someone floating an idea with you because they're very passionate about it and they want you to invest in it, or they see the good in it, but it's quite risky, I'd have to be honest with you. Particularly if it's a relative, a child, like an adult child, somebody trying to float something with you. Okay, you got the Horse King coming through, which is all about control and assistance. So being mindful of people trying to control you. Spirit's saying they're going to be helping you as much as they possibly can. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh my goodness, you got Honor Gaia again. There's so much here about you getting outside in nature to ground your energy. I don't know if there's something you want to do related to helping Gaia, Mother Earth, animals, nature. And to seek your answers within, there's a bear here holding the heart chakra, and within that heart chakra is the third eye chakra. This is in relation to what works well for you when it comes to your spiritual practices, the physical body. Okay, you got a message to focus and act. You've got the horse here. Stepping into your personal power. Okay, some of you where there's a situation where you're juggling a lot, like time, money, energy, feeling overworked. Spirit's saying you're wasting energy in some ways, procrastinating on things, or just you need to be more focused. It's going to help. Oh my God, darlings. You need to ground your energy 3 times in this row. 3 times. There's an idea someone's trying to float with you that is ungrounded. Ungrounded. Got 3 messages in this row to be grounded. Oh my God, I can't do it anymore. I can't. What is going on with your energy? You see yourself in nature. Some of you haven't been outside in a long time. Are you just completely ungrounded in your energy? What does that mean? Off in La La Land. Come on, darlings, come back down to earth. Yes, come back down to earth. Okay. So sometimes we've got to look at a situation in our life when you've got, I'm sorry, but there's like 6 to 8 messages here that you're ungrounded, that you need to connect to Mother Earth. That's a massive ungroundedness. So we've got to look at that and go, where am I weaving illusions or getting sucked into something where I'm off, I'm going to say off with the fairies, darlings. Off with the fairies. Come back down to earth. Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Watch false promises. Really watch it, darlings. Watch it. Yes. All right, let's put you some guidance in terms of moving forward, actions moving forward. Okay, you've got security. Your ancestors are watching over you. So this is ancient cave art coming out here. Trusting in your wisdom and life experience. And you've also got purity, which is the white wolf. Some of you are doing a lot of cleansing through your spiritual practices. Cleansing of the past. There is a need for you to be in flow, particularly with your energy. It's part of your resurrection, rise of the phoenix going on there. Okay, and Spirit's saying instead of trying to rush into something, step right back and relax and switch off. He or she's laying in a hammock in the moonlight reading a book. So not making impulsive decisions or choices. Okay. There's also a standstill here. There's an egret in a very still lake. Spirit's saying there could be some things that maybe feel like a blockage in your path, but you can figure out how to go around it. All right, let's put you some guidance from your animal spirit guides. You got the stag spirit, which is you taking the lead. This is about ideas that you have. It's also your path forward. And the deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. This is directly related to your spiritual practices, your higher consciousness, doing things where it's to raise and increase your elevation, get out of the mind and into the body. And Spirit's saying you don't have to overdo it. And the skunk spirit, you need to know your worth. Part of you knowing your worth is to not overdoing things and to be more in flow. Okay. You've got the bobcat spirit here. Number 8's the infinity symbol. It says life is a mystery. Sometimes we can scratch our heads and go, I don't know why people show up how they do or why they do, particularly when it comes to scams and people doing stuff that's misleading. Mostly it's for self-gratification, right? So it's got nothing to do with you, and it's got nothing to do with them putting you, like, looking after your best interests. It's purely selfish. Just saying, darlings. Yes. You've got the elephant spirit, which says learn from the past. I don't know if some of you have already done this. It doesn't feel like you have. Okay. Look, it can be in relation to situations where maybe you felt like you didn't show up or didn't make the right choice in the past, which Spirit's just asking you to clear that energy. They're asking you not to beat yourself up about that. All right, let's have a look and see if there's any deeper meanings, hidden truths here you need to see. Okay, you are finding your true purpose, so coming into alignment. And you just need to be authentic and real, which is, again, being in alignment with self, what's important to you. Oh, a situation where you're going to need to back yourself. So if you need to say your no's, then say your no's. You don't have enough information to make an informed decision, then don't. Or Spirit's giving you spiritual protection here. This is why you've got 6 to 8 messages to say to do things that are grounded. They're trying to give it to you on loudspeaker, darlings. Loudspeaker. Oh, and they're saying this too shall pass. This may be stuff coming up from the past that you're releasing, old stuff. Any other guidance? You need to trust your inner compass and what it's broadcasting to you. If you feel completely confident in making a choice about something, then trust that. If you're not sure about something, then trust that too. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Divine Circus Oracle. Okay. This is interesting. You've pulled Pinhead Puncello. Have a look at that. Deep in contemplation. Well, let's pull you up the guidance. You ready? It says, do you ever feel just a little too blessed with new ideas, dreams, and ambitions? Maybe it feels like you need more hours in the day to attain all you desire, to complete every course, every book, every dream, and live at least 10 lifetimes in one. Or maybe you just feel overwhelmed with possibilities and choices, with demands on your time and things to do. One of the gifts and challenges of the modern world is that we can be spoiled for choice. We have so many possible paths, so many choices to make on a daily basis, that sometimes excitement can become overwhelming, or a feeling of trying to do everything and not getting much accomplished in the process. This oracle comes to you because it knows how to solve this dilemma. The entire universe can dance on the head of a pin. That means you only need one point from which everything else can come alive. And if you narrow down your choices to just one and one for now, everything else will come in time. Just as you would water the roots of a tree and notice that not only do the roots grow, but also the trunk, the branches, leaves and flowers and bird life attracted to it, so too does your need to attend to just one important task, and the rest will happen naturally. It might seem like you're giving up on the many to tend to the one, but if you tend to the one, the many can come to life according to the timing of life itself. This oracle comes to you with a prediction for your future and guidance for this present moment. Whatever confusion or overwhelm or whatever grand plans you're imagining, even those that seem so vast to be impossible, the next step to your success is just one simple step. And though there may be much to do and you can accomplish truly magnificent feats if you're willing to take just one step after the other. And if you have too many choices to make, this oracle guides you to choose just one thing for now, and that will be enough to get everything else moving too, even if it seems like you're going to give up on something in favor of something else. Any sacrifice is temporary in nature, and just like the tree that grows fruit when you tend to the roots, everything will come together, perhaps surprisingly so, in due course. For now, you are to move from many to the one, and eventually that one will move the many into life. So definitely confirmation you're overdoing it right now, trying to do too many things at once. Oh, there's a lot to take in there. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure to show it some love. Hit that like button. Make sure to share, subscribe. Do reach out if you need a personal reading or want to get hold of one of those 2026 Tarot Forecast limited spots available. Booking links on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.